Destroy flesh! Ahoy hoy!
Ahoy, hoy! He's Straw.
He's Parker!
And together we are...
The Battle
And we will use that to destroy our enemies with...
And then eat their flesh!
Hate!
Today we're playing Hate.
We are. We are indeed.
The latest cool mini game, which has arrived on our doorstep.
In a big fucking box.
Big. If you'd have seen the unboxing that I did, oh, you wouldn't have because I didn't record it.
Because you're a goober.
Because I forgot to press the record button.
You did record yourself readjusting the lighting. So
For
there's
8
that.
minutes.
You goober. There's
Yes.
a little light on it and everything.
I know. I know. Yes. Hate.
Hate.
It's big. It's a big old box.
It is,
It's
with lots of miniatures.
111, 104, 111, something like that.
A plethora. of
They are
miniatures.
beautiful minis.
They are some of the best BVC ones I've seen, actually. The detail's really nice.
Really is very nice.
Especially when you compare to, like, old school first edition of Zombicide.
Oh.
Not that that's bad.
Plastic lump.
You just realise how far the process has come.
Now what we do with
In the
this
face.
is we've treated you guys, because we spent more money than we should have done, and we made sure we got all the upgrades to the board. So you can see the plateaus and the trees and the huts, they're all proper things instead of a...
Yeah, in the basic version of the game, it's all cardboard, isn't it?
Which all still looks lovely, don't get me wrong, but when you're filming, you want it to look nice.
And also, I think it's we were saying off camera, like, it's a miniature skirmish-esque kind of game, and it looks better with terrain, like miniature games do.
It does. It does. You know, once we get these sprayed up, they look beautiful, even though they're not meant to be beautiful, because this is a pretty horrible game.
It's nasty, yeah.
And I don't mean as in horrible game to play, it's just the whole thing behind it is just twisted.
I mean, it's called Hate. The clue's in the name, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the clue's in the name. Basically, the world's gone to shit.
How it's gone
If
proper.
you just read the little bit at the front of the
start
rule book.
Wherever that is. They ravaged their mother, the earth, and bound her with sorceress chains. The moon caught fire, the sun froze. In the veins of the world, her lifeblood choked to dust. The oceans boiled to miasmas that clotted the skies. Rocks fanged up from the stubble of dying forests. As she began to rot, her creatures, her children survived as best they could, tearing at each other, prowling in her fetid hollows, breeding abominations. As the ages passed, some lineages of the men grew monstrous, as others diminished, weakened, and became easily their captives. These higher men fed on the lesser, growing in strength, and hurled their tribes upon one another in terrible, truceless wars, until one tribe crushed the others into kneeling submission under a lord, nameless save for his title, Tyrant.
Grim, eh? Pretty grim.
Yeah,
Pretty grim.
it's like post-apocalyptic, if you like.
Yeah. So the way it works is you do 2 battles.
Yes, that's a nice thing actually, that because you do an attacker and a defender, each clash is comprised of 2 individual battles.
Yeah. With an What's up?
Was it because you're full of hate now, Frankie?
With an
Is that it?
intermission, which you do twice actually. You do one at the end of each of them.
Who inspired you into Bloodlust?
We'll get to those soon. So it's basically 2 warring tribes. There's a campaign map.
2 tribes go to war.
Hate is all that you can score. It is a skirmish game. Yes, it is. It's it's a very simple skirmish game.
Yeah.
And I think what makes that fun is when you start getting the upgrades for your heroes, etc.
Yeah, it's
Who
definitely
knows?
a campaign-centric thing.
Oh yeah, I mean you can play one-off battles, and I think it's fun as to do that. But obviously it's the campaign. And fortunately, because this game made so much money, all of the tokens and stuff are all plastic bits.
Yeah,
And you know what we think of plastic bits. We like plastic bits.
we do.
So system-wise, it's very similar to Blood Rage and others. It's got definite nods to each of those. So we're playing our first mission. I'm the attacker. He's the defender. He's got his men up on their little plateau because they think they're safe. So this one's called the Burning Hill. They thought building their village on high ground would keep them safe. The fools! We will build ramps out of their piled corpses if needed. No one will be left untouched. We will claim what is rightfully ours. There. And for me to win, I need to pillage the village. I need to successfully pillage 3 huts. Dun, 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 dun. We'll explain about how to pillage stuff when we get to it. Parker, on the other hand, has got to make them pay. He's got to knock out or kill 6 enemy figures.
Badge!
Pretty sure that's not the way it goes.
Well,
So everything you need is on your scenario sheet. So it tells you the brief bit of blurb, the setup, where everybody starts off, round tracker, and then you've got the bits for both the good boys and the bad boys.
yeah.
We are, as they say, ready to get some hate on.
And one of the cool things when you do upgrades and stuff like that, so you get these little warrior cards that are your dudes, and then they come in sleeves, and then you can stick upgrades and scars and stuff in the sleeves. So
Because
you know
they are
they're like little
jacketed
see-through-
little pieces of plastic with a
Yeah.
symbol on that slide in. I'm like, oh, that's so
Nice, isn't
nice. I like that. Get out of it, you.
The core rules are pretty simple.
Very
Savagery is like a
Currency.
resource, and you
Resource.
spend that to do things, and then you roll dice, which are custom d6, and then you do the things on the dice. We will feebly explain it as we go.
It is very simple. I haven't got that at the moment. It is very simple. So you get a champion. They're the ones in the brown bases, champions. The prince, he's your big lad,
He's your massive
he's the
dude.
red. And then all your others are coloured bases to go with your colour, so you know who's who.
Yeah.
Instead of having to keep putting little plastic clips on. But you have to do that in this case if you're the attacker or the defender. If you're the attacker, you have the black clip-on bases. I don't have to do that because my tribe is a little
You've
bit
got
different.
special
Yeah, I
special
didn't
rules,
realise.
haven't
Mine are the Bulgar tribe, and they specialise in having more magics than other tribes, so they have a tendency to like meddle with your mind. And Parker's got the
And I'm Umrak. And we aren't. There's no
There's nothing
special,
special about them.
things. I mean, they have their own setup with the tribe cards and stuff, but they don't have any particularly weird special rules or anything.
So you get your 11 people, which is 1 prince, 1 shaman, 1 champion, 6 warriors, and 2 young bloods.
Yep.
You put them to one side so you're ready to go with those, and they're all corresponding. You get 1 secret mission. You draw 2 secret mission cards and choose 1 to try and do. And each turn you get 2 tribe cards, which you can just use if you wish.
Yeah.
They cost savagery sometimes, some don't. It's all good. You will pick this up very easily, very quickly, because we had a little run through just now and we're like, oh, okay. Looked at the rulebook a couple of times.
Simples.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. So, I will start then, because I'm the attacker.
You are the attacker.
So, we've cleared the board of all of the savagery points. We get 5 savagery points each to start with, and savagery points cost you to do your things.
Yeah.
So I am gonna go. I'm gonna activate warrior number 3, which is this chap over here. So he's gonna go. So you have 2 actions. You have a move action and then another action. Each move action gives you 3 movement points. So I'm gonna go 1, 2 to behind the tree. I get to farm this resource for free because I'm in one of the 4 squares of the tree. That automatically gets me the feasting thing, which means I can then activate a 3rd figure, and then he's not going to do anything else. I'll put a little skull token by him so I know he's activated. So that's him done. That's it. Then I'm going to activate this young blood. 1 skull. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And then he's going to, because he's got a ranged weapon,
Oh, boo.
he's going to lob his ranged weapon, whatever it may be, at this chappy here.
Yeah.
So it's a range of 1, 2, 3, so he's within 5, so that's good. And on my card, I can see he has a range attack of 1 dice. So I'm rolling my 1 dice. and I get a hit.
You do. And I have got a defence. There's only 2 stats for the dudes, essentially. That is Warrior 3. He's got a defence of 2 dice. I do have higher ground, so that allows me to roll an extra dice. Because I'm on a hill, and hills are good. Go Team Hills. Rah! Oh, okay.
Oh!
So that is a
Nothing.
hit, which doesn't not do anything because I'm defending. And 2 savagery. Now, if I wanted to, I could re-roll.
And to use your re-roll, you get to use your feats of savagery from your village.
Yes.
But you only get one of each of those to start with.
I don't want to have one of my mighty warriors killed by pathetic young blood.
He's not pathetic, he's a meaty young blood.
So I'm going to spend 1 point of savagery and I fill this little space, which is re-roll.
So now he can't do another re-roll for the rest of this turn.
Yeah. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to keep that savagery, so that way I can gain a savagery back.
Yeah.
And then re-roll these 2 dice. And I get the shield.
Oh, he's
which I
got the shield
needed.
that time.
So the shield I get defends me so I don't get knocked out, and I get a point of savagery because of that.
Yep, and that's me done. My 2 guys, you activate 2 people per activation, as it were. So I'm done. I've had 1 scuttle forward and just pick some fruit from the tree, which is handy.
Handy.
And the young blood's just scuttle forward, trying to prove himself. Got to prove himself by killing your
He
warriors.
will prove himself to be dead.
Yeah.
So I will spend 1 point on my champion. He will go 1, 2 to there.
Uh-oh.
And then he will hit this young blood.
Yikes! Now my young blood has only got a defence of 1.
And I've got a 2 dice attack plus 1 for high ground.
Yes. Shut up, I'll be there in a minute.
That's 3
Oh,
attacks.
That's messy.
That's dagger, dagger, dagger.
That's a shield, so it would have
Blocks
helped.
1.
So that's still 2.
KO'd a dude.
KO.
get a
KO
point
the
of hate.
dude. That's 1 point on the victory.
Yeah, baby.
Ugh. That's how quick and easy it can be.
And then
Ugh.
got another dude to activate.
Ugh. That wasn't very nice.
I'm going to activate my shaman,
Yeah.
or shaman, or shoeman. Am I? No, I'm not. I lie. Actually, I'm going to activate.
Let the hate flow through you.
Madge. Madge is obviously the woman, the breeding woman who we'll like take turns on. Bring out the breeding whores. I kind of want you to be here and then when I go and then I can just hear everyone.
Shh. Shut up.
Shut up.
Brrr. Well, that's not good. There's only a young blood. Nobody cares about young bloods.
Yeah, I'm going to activate my shaman. And you can go 1, 2, 3 to there. So you can move 3 of your own dudes, but you can't be on the same square as them.
And he's carrying a bucket full of
Bucket
heads.
full of heads. Because why not, right?
That you've done, yeah?
It's me done.
Ooh, so back to me. So can we just check pillage? You got to be in the hut to pillage, haven't you?
Let's
Just
find
quickly
out.
check that, so I can get to the hut.
Pillaging.
But I don't think I can do much more. Because I don't know if it costs extra to get into the hut.
The figure standing in one of the spaces. Now moving. You may move into a hut from one of the 3 spaces. And you can exit from one of the things.
But does that count
So,
as...
well, I mean,
That's extra, doesn't it? It sounds like it's extra.
yeah.
Is it an action or is it a move?
Pillaging the hut is an action. But
So you can move to the hut and then you move into the hut, so that's an extra move action next
Extra
turn.
movement
I
point,
see.
But if you were
Or a
there,
movement point,
you'd
yeah.
go 1 and 2
Yeah.
and you'd be in it.
Okay, so I am going to go with... Oh, that with an enemy figure. That could be anything.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna. Is it move and move, and so I'm going to spend 1 savagery point
I already hate you.
onto here to do meat puppet.
Mm-hmm.
So at the start of my, oh, it's at the start of my turn. Forget that. Can't do that. That's okay. So I'm going to.
Who's a sausage? Eh? Who's a sausage?
You're a sausage. Mwah. Do you want to hate? Do you want to murder?
Okay, I'm going to
Eat the
go
flesh
with
of your enemies.
1 point of thingy to use my champion.
Champion.
1, 2, 3,
Mm,
and then I'll be hitting him.
cool.
So.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, she is rolling 2 dice.
Yarp.
Oh, kill my young blood. I will allow you to.
Okay, you get a point of savagery,
Yeah.
and then I make a defense roll. That's pretty good. Point of savagery, and then I can. These stars are wild dice. You can turn them to any face, and because he didn't actually do any attack damages, I might as well use them to generate some savagery.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp will be putting his bracelets in the ground and burying them. You seen that advert?
No. Oh, there. Silly
It is a
advert.
silly advert.
And that leaves me 1 more.
You're gonna get fucked!
Okay, so now I'll
You're
spend
fucked
1 more
hard.
to bring this warrior into play.
Good boy.
Warrior number 6 will go 1, 2, and he will attack from down there.
Yeah.
His big meaty axe, swinging it in a vacant, hope I can hack your legs off. So he is on 2 dice to attack, and she gives 2 dice in support.
Oh, because champions are good. Yeah.
Yes, so that's 4 dice against you.
I'm on 4 defense dice plus 1 for high ground. Ooh!
I'm going for 3 hits.
3 hits. Okie dokie. And I'm on 4 dice base plus 1 for high ground.
Going for 3 hits.
Shield, shield.
Oh!
Turn that into a shield. That's 3 shields and 2 points of savagery.
Boo!
Oh,
On
you're
you!
gonna get fucked so hard.
Okay, that's
I'm on
Me
8,
done.
8 savagery.
So 8
just so you
savagery.
know. Just an FYI.
bugger.
Okay, well, let's start with warrior number 3, who is this guy here. He's just going to move 1 and then blat.
Gosh.
He's got 2 dice base, and you have, so the champions gives a support 2 as well.
Yeah.
So that puts me on 4 dice.
And I'm on 4 dice for defence. Ooh dear.
Blah! It's only 1 hit.
Only 1 hit.
2 savagery.
Only 1 hit. Well, there's a shield, and a shield, and a shield, and a star. So I'll take the 3 shields, and I'll take 1 point of savagery.
Yep.
Oh!
In that case, let's go with. Why they've got 3 slightly different shades of green. That confuses me.
It's not difficult.
So warrior 5, who is this middle one? He's going to go 1, 2, and attack her.
Ugh. Bullies.
So I'm on 2, plus 2 for his support,
Yeah,
plus
plus
1
1.
for his support. Oh, that's pretty good.
4 hits. Ugh.
I'm wondering if I want to roll an extra dice, but I think 4 hits should be enough.
I think 4 hits should be
He
enough.
says, hopefully.
So I've got 1. I could do 2, but that's just pointless.
So you might as well
So I'll
savagery
take
it.
the 1, so she gets knocked down. That gets you a thing. That gets me a point of savagery, and it gets you DOS points on the board. Ah, what was that about piling up their corpses?
Yeah.
Is that you done?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Madge. Ooh. too much.
You shall not pass. Oh, should have been an extra dice for him.
Well.
Sucks to be you.
So I think we're gonna have to have some prince action. So it costs 2 points of savagery to activate your princes because they're a bit
fucking
bigger
nails.
So he's gonna go 1, 2 to there. Shut up! And attack your champion up there.
Yep.
Shut up! Twat! Big goat boy goes with a plus
one for him,
yeah, +1 from him. Unfortunately, the champion, my champion's knocked down, but we get 1, 2. Ooh, I'm going to take the 2 hits and a point of savagery.
Okay, I'm on defensive 4 because that's what he's got.
Yeah.
+1 for high ground.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, that'll be a shield, and we'll convert that into a shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets me 2 points of savagery.
Mm.
Got savagery coming out of parts. And then the hit doesn't do anything.
And then I've got one more activation. And we're going to go with this warrior. She's going to go 1, 2, 3 up to there. And then she's going to take a swing at him. So she is just on 2 with no other bonuses.
I'm on 2 dice.
Dun 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 dun! Oh!
All shields.
Ineffectual flailing! That's me done with my 2 activations.
Aye.
You've got a lot of savagery over there, boy.
I have got 9.
Ouch. And you only need to put down 4 more people.
Okay. Let's activate Warrior 4, who's this guy here, and he's going to go 1, 2, and then El Kabosh on them.
On her.
That puts me on 2, +1 for this warrior.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. In range of B's in range, so I can actually use that, which I remember now.
His shaman has got a support from, what, 5 squares?
Range 3.
Oh, range 3. What a load of bollocks.
So let's do some shit.
None.
I'll convert that, and then I'm going to spend a point of savagery to roll 1 extra dice, because you can do that at any point during the roll. Gets me another hit, so that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 2 savagery.
Oh, nothing! But it gets me, I'll have 2 savagery points myself. But you've done a KO. So that's another point of hate.
Another point
And another point of scores.
And how many's that?
You're on 3 at the moment.
3. Oh, that sounds secret mission-y to me.
No.
Reveal this card after you KO 3 enemy figures. Trail of Death.
Boo.
At the end of the battle, upgrade any feat of savagery in my village.
Ooh.
Enabling 1 slot.
Nice.
Get a free upgrade on that for next go, which is good.
And you got one more person to do?
Yes, because that was just...
One person.
That. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start doing that from now on. Or let's do that because it's nice and fun. So we're going to activate this young blood here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to lob a knife at your prince.
Oh, boo.
Because he's got in range of 5. I'm at plus, so I get that. It's 1 dice basic, +1 for high ground.
Yep.
You do get support when people are nearby, so he gives me 2. And he gives me another 1. So 5 dice.
That's cheeky. Cheeky.
It is pretty cheeky.
See what you do.
Can't use my reroll.
Nah.
That will be 1, 2, and that star will convert into 3 daggers. So dagger, dagger, dagger.
3 hits.
Ian O'Brien.
So let's see if I get any defences. 1, 2, 2, 2. I'm going to spend...
I mean, you don't have to spend it.
I'm going to
You
spend
don't have to.
one savagery to get a re-roll on these two.
Don't fuck it up, Butterfingers.
Oh! So that's still 2 goes through. So you've put him... You've taken the...
Point of hate away.
Basically, heroes have got like 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So that's the gone, but I get a point of savagery back.
Oh. And that's my 2 activations. Now, boop and boop. Hate! Oh, I love it. Just a little over the top. That's what you get for being so tall, bitch. You know, another thing that I like about having the plateaus is because it raises them up, it makes him look even bigger because
Yeah.
he can kind of like just swing at you still.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, stop this. We're going to spend 1 point to do a reactivation
No, I think I know who's coming.
on my prince.
Mhm.
2 points to do his action. So move. I'm not going to move, but he's just going to go...
On my champion.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1.
And then 1 for high ground. So 5 dice.
Oh God, that's 1, 2, and you know what? Sod it. I'm going to go put the savagery feat in to do a roll an extra dice as well. Ugh. So it's 2 hits and a point of savagery.
Okay, I'm on 5 dice.
Ooh, Bosh.
However, I am going to spend, after my defense roll, I'm going to spend a point of savagery on Wall of Loathing.
Oh.
Add 1 shield for each ally adjacent to your figure. So I've got 2 allies adjacent to my figure, so that gives me an extra 2 shields.
Yeah, that gives you
So that
3
gives me
shields.
3 shields, which is enough to stop it. And I get a point of savagery for the next roll. But that's now gone.
Yeah.
Because you might as well use these. Because you.
The mine are at the start of the turn.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to redraw. That's the thing with them.
Yep. Well, so there is an ability somewhere that allows you to keep. What I think something from your village allows you to keep.
The village.
Oh.
Okay then, my go. Let's fuck some shit up. Let's fuck some shit up hard.
Morning.
I think we're gonna have Mr. Princey coming down from his
DOS points.
hat. We're gonna go 1, 2, and we'll be in that space there. And that gains me a resource because as he passes by, he eats a bit of tree. But you've still got 2, right?
What?
Oh, you've got 1.
I got 1.
So does that then go away and neither one has it, or the feast token?
If it's equal, I think no one has it. Yeah.
And then my prince is going to have a little chat with your prince and call him a bit of a dude. Before my prince attacks, I would spend a point of savagery to use I demand his death. Move up to 2 friendly figures to spaces adjacent to him. So he's already there. That's fine. So we'll move this guy to there, and then move this guy to there. I demand his death, and that is now spent. And now my prince is going to do an attack.
This is gonna hurt.
So he's on a base 4. He's on +2 for the champion, which is here. And plus another 2 for those 2 guys. Sorry, I'm just going to borrow those. And then I'm on another +1 for the shaman being within 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Point of savagery. Can't re-roll or anything like that, so that'd be that.
4. Can I have a dice, please?
Of course.
I only need 4 shields, of which I have done none. I've done 1, but I get a point of savagery from that. Oh, as Princey goes down. Meh. That's one activation.
It is. Oh, I shall put those there so I know that he won this turn. Oh, now.
Oh, that's another point. Bop.
Oh, yeah, baby. Who can I activate? Who's nearby? I don't think anyone now.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's just go with Warrior 1, and he'll go and just defend the hill a little bit. Just stand there. And that's me done.
Okay, so I'm going to activate warrior number 2 over here, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3
Boo on you.
to there. Then I'm going to activate. Oh, you've got so many points left. I'm going to activate this warrior here, and just going to go 1 into there and nick that off the tree.
Which gives you
Gives
the
me the feasting bonus.
feast.
Whoop. That's me done.
Okay.
Come on, fight me! Come on, I need savagery points. Come on, fight me! Come on! Damn!
I'm going to activate this young blood here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then a little bit of range attack down there at you.
Uh-huh.
It's only 2 dice, 1 plus 1 for high ground.
Yep.
We will change that into a hit. So it's 2 hits.
Ooh, 2 hits. Shield and a savagery.
Right in the throat.
5. You can see me sneaking into the
There's only
heart.
1 more.
You only need 1 more.
Ooh. And then who to activate? Still got you.
But I've
Still
now got a
got-
point of savagery back, so I can activate someone
Do
again.
Stuff, yeah. Who is that? And where are you?
That's a green one. You've got green, green, green.
Oh, he's there. That's why. Okay. Oh, in that case, I'm going to activate this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to do a pick-up action.
Oh, he's picked up So you've picked up my prince.
Yeah. Now, it says here, when you pick someone up, you gain any savagery tokens on them.
Yeah. Oh!
So, right? So when they've activated and you get their savagery, is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Not that I'll have it for next turn anyway, but you know. And if I keep him, I get to eat him.
Well, you don't have to eat him, you can torture him.
Yeah, but I want to eat him.
Shit.
He shall feed the entire village for a month.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to go with my...
I mean, just his balls alone is going to be like, you know, a big roast.
My shaman, and she's going to move to there,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's going to hit this chap.
Yep.
So she's on 3 dice. Oh, 1, 2 hits.
And I'm on 2 dice defense with no modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
No hits, so he goes down. So he drops the body, doesn't he?
You drop the body in an unoccupied space.
Who gets to pick?
Well, you do, because you're dropping
Because
it.
I'm dropping it.
But I get a point of hate.
Hate! We'll put it there.
No, you shall not feast on our Lord's balls. I have no one else to activate.
Okay, I've got 1 dude left. Who's Warrior 2, who is this guy.
Uh-huh.
And I think...
It's carnage. It's
So I'll activate
carnage.
him. He'll go 1, 2, and then pick him up.
Yep.
Because I want to eat someone. If we can't eat the big guy, we have to eat someone else, don't we? Now, here's the question. Do I go for another pickup? Because I've got enough that I can reactivate someone. Which means I could pick up the prince, or I could try and go for the final kill to do the game. I think we're going to have to do that. So I'm going to spend 1 point to reactivate a finger. A finger.
A
Deactivate
finger?
a finger. And then we'll spend 2 to reactivate my prince. And he'll just go. "Rrrr," and go 1 to there. And then splash.
Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4 dice. That's going to be 2 hits.
And Shaman only has 1, which is a savagery. But Bosh!
Oh,
Victory is yours.
kapla! Awesome. I don't know what we do now.
Well, we now go through the intermission phase,
So,
which is in the
it's
book.
just here.
Which is there. So, what
let's
happens?
go to the start. So, to begin with, as soon as the battle ends,
Yep.
which we've done because we've achieved the thing,
Yes.
and also there's
Oh,
things we
Victory,
get, right?
you get 2 hands
Because you need
and
hands.
Prince Slayer upgrade.
Ooh,
I think it would
nice.
say in the back of the book
yes, it does.
what
And
the
I've-
upgrade is.
I had a little look before the game, and you get +2 dice when you attack a prince for that person.
But is it a card? It must be a card of some sort,
I guess so.
or maybe not.
Mission upgrades. Yeah. Prince Slayer, your attack rolls against the prince get +2 hits.
Prince
And that's
Slayer.
+2 hits, not +2 dice. That's pretty freaking sweet.
So does it say a number on the card?
It doesn't, it just says Prince Slayer. Because it's a mission one, not a random one.
Prince Slayer. Well, I'm going to have to go through those to try and find that. Maybe.
So, cook or torture captives. Players now benefit from the enemy bodies they were carrying at the end of the battle.
So he
This
was
guy!
knocked down. My prince was knocked down because these are ones who can't get experience. Champion is knocked down. Shaman is knocked down.
And him.
Oh, and him. He is knocked down.
And this guy is knocked down, which is him.
So
Yes.
everybody else comes running back to the village. Go, no, we're not going there again.
You cook or torture captives.
I have no captives.
I do. So you place them in the oven or torture pit. Oh, and they're killed. So you remove any if he had upgrades or
Yep,
scars.
they're all gone.
They're all gone, and he's
Yeah.
properly dead. So that's kind of a good way of like he's got loads of upgrades. We'll pick him off
Fucking
and get rid of him.
Eat him.
So I can choose to cook him and eat him, which gets me
A hand.
a hand,
Or you can torture
I
him.
can torture him for hate. I think I'm gonna. I've got 3 of those. I've got a bunch of hate already. What do I want?
Well, look on the thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, and it will tell you what you need for what thing.
Yes, we need for her to get some thingy.
I'm going to go for a point of hate. So I torture him to death, and I gain a point of hate,
Boo.
which gives me 5 hates. Then we roll for scars. Figures that have been KO'd and are still alive must roll to see what happened during the battle.
Ooh,
This
grim.
includes captives that have escaped. Roll 3 dice and work out the scar.
Okay, so I'll do my shaman first then. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Oh, yep, just about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get a thingy.
Savagery
And
and
2
2
shields.
So 2 shields and a savagery is a crushed temple.
Ooh.
You took a savage blow to the head and your sight is all scrambled. Just kill any shape you notice. Take scar D03.
Scars. Which ones are scars?
I'm guessing they've got scar written on them.
I don't bloody know. I presume they're in here somewhere. Scar. What number?
D03.
D. A. B. C. Here we go. C. D. What?
D03.
D.
Temple.
Zero.
Crushed temple.
03. D03. Executioner. That's not a thingy.
That must be a thing then. Different thing. Scars are on the other side. You've got, I think, as in they'll be on the other. I honestly don't know.
Oh dear. bear with us, bear with.
Still learning.
Come out. And you. Those are thingy.
Oh, they might cover up something else.
Yeah. Ah, scars. Here we go. Scars. Fungus. Ooh. So was it D?
D03.
D C D010202 scar 03, and all it would do is it would just cover up something.
So I think you then discard it. I will double check.
So what happens is I have my card there, you'll see. There's my card. And here's the injury card, and that would slide in over. I think if it was taken up, it fills a slot, doesn't it? Because you're only allowed so many slots. So that's the way that would go. So if I get anything that goes there, I'm buggered. So she's okay. I'm not doing my prints yet. I'm not doing my prints yet.
Yeah, you don't want to get tripped. What was it?
I'm not doing my prints yet. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing my prints. Scar. Let me just get these scar ones out. Scars. There they are. Okay. Oh, I like these. I like this idea. So, let's go with my shaman. And she is Star Savagery Dagger.
Star Savagery Dagger. Dagger. Star Savagery. Smashed Skull.
Oh!
Losing your part of your brain made you forget some useful shit that you had learned. Lose one of your upgrades, but you don't have any upgrades.
She hasn't got any upgrades, so that's
alright.
okay. Okay. Warrior number 4.
I'm so happy right now.
3 shields.
Squashed groin! You can walk and fight just like before. Unfortunately, your genitals will never be the same. Gain 2 hate. Oh.
Oh, girl. Oh, she's been kicked right in the minge.
Oh.
Young blood.
I'm so happy. This is great.
Young blood, dagger, star, and savagery.
Dagger, Star, and Savagery. I think we had that before. Dagger, Star, Savagery is a smashed skull. Leave one of your upgrades.
Which
He hasn't got any.
these are upgrades.
No, they're...
Oh, they're normal
yeah,
abilities, aren't they?
normal
Yeah.
abilities.
And then here we go. Princey boy.
Bleed to death. Bleed to death.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Torn muscles.
Oh.
You cannot carry bodies with your muscles torn up. Focus on killing them. Take Scar D02.
D0. D cannot carry body.
There you go.
See? Take that, place it over there, and I now know that my prince cannot carry bodies.
There you go.
Dun,
Is that everyone?
dun, 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 yeah.
I've got my Warrior 6. Here we go. He's going to fucking end up instantly dead, isn't he? Shield, dagger. Flesh wound. Luckily, it was a clean wound. It went right through you. Nothing happens.
Blah.
So, we update the wall of death. So if anyone died, you get a... We've printed them out, or Straw printed them out,
Yeah.
but there is a little tribe thing, and you work out who's defending and who's attacking, and then you can mark off your dead folk, give them names.
So Bertie McBurt, who got eaten,
Yeah, yeah, he is.
his name was Lunch.
He's delicious. Then you update the Chronicle track, which is this one here,
Yep.
and you work out what your resources and
So I
traits
got
are.
2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it adds any bonuses on, does it?
2 doesn't, 3 does.
Oh, great. So I'd be on 2 of that. And
So I get it now. The hate increases your dudes, and the resources increases your village.
yes. So we would then circle those
Yep.
so we'd know where we are.
And I've got 3 resources, so that gives me a potential for a upgrade in the village.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 5 hate, which gives me 2 upgrades.
Ooh.
Generic upgrades. What? There's a special one. So you have normal ones, and there's an underlined one.
Yeah.
And that's a tribe specific.
Tribe
upgrade.
specific.
But I mean, we're only playing this as a demo, and we're not going to go through the full campaign, so you won't worry about upgrades or anything like that. Then you upgrade the Chronicle map, which is this here, and you start on one of the outer locations, and you work your way in, trying to get to the centre to beat the tyrant and kind of
Become
the new lord.
Yes.
Then we work out upgrades. And then you work out your village, so you do your upgrades for your dudes as well as the upgrades for the village. And then depending on what you do, and you can get mercenaries as well.
Yeah, there are some missions that allows a mercenary card. He's wandering around. You find out, you draw randomly for the mercenary, and you can capture him like normal. Or if he'll do his own thing during the mission, so you draw random cards to see what he actually does.
And then you gain your resources. It will say like, have 11 figures on the battle, or have a village upgrade, or whatever. When you gain the inner circle. And then you start a new clash, or not a new clash, because now we do the second part of the clash.
And then after that second clash, you do this again, and then that is your game. That's your first
Full
block,
thing, yeah.
your first full thing.
So that's Hate.
We are so going to do a campaign of this.
Mm-hmm.
We are so doing a campaign of this. It's fun, isn't it?
Mate, I love it.
It's a really fun little game.
It's probably characterful as well.
Because what would happen now is this would all change as well, because Parker would now get to choose what scenario we do.
Yeah. But I would choose as the attacker.
You choose the attacker, so you would now decide which area that you would want to attack. So you would then choose scenarios that are based around that area. That is Hate. I think with because it does give you a couple of these missions for multiplayer games. So you can multiplayer it up. That would just be complete carnage. But I love it.
I love how nasty it is as well. I
Yeah.
know that some people might call it a bit, it's a bit edgelordy, but actually it's just fun. As long as you don't take it too seriously, I think it's great. You know, I mean, she got smashed in the genitals.
Kicked in the cunt. Oh, Jimmy. But yeah, I love this idea.
Oh, the little inserts for your cards, so you work out who's got what upgrades and shit.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And then, of course, each of these, you've got your general ones and your group-specific ones, because it's got all the things written on the bottom, what tribes they all are, because each of the tribes have their own different style. I think it's an awesome little game.
Yeah.
Awesome little game.
It feels... I think so many games, we were saying this before, so many games are kind of trying to cross that bridge between a skirmish miniatures game and a board game. But this is one of the first that I've said actually does. It feels like a miniatures game, but it's also simple enough as a board game that you can work. You don't have to work out millimeter ranges or move units around or anything like that. But you do because you're activating two dudes. So I want to move him and then get him in to support him and stuff. So there is.
You haven't got to worry about all that bullshit line of sight stuff and jizz like that.
Battle. Love it.
Tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to put a quick pause in here, and then we're going to set up the second one, the next one mission that you choose, as if you were choosing it, just so we can have another game and you can see that as well. So, back in 5. So, Battle 2.
Battle DOS, part of the second part of the clash.
Look at that lovely little setup, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's so sexy. So, what's the blurb on this one then, Parky?
Burn the Witch! Is what it's called.
Harsh.
The prerequisite, the defender's shaman must be alive.
I have 3 shamans.
But specifically, your shaman. Word reached us that mysterious body parts imbued with a powerful magic have been found scattered around a ritualistic rock. Rock! We cannot allow our enemy shaman to harness that power. The witch will become body parts for our own rituals.
Bit harsh.
Place 1 interest token and 1 hate token on the shaman, which we have done. Any defender figure may take an interest token representing the body parts at no action cost by ending their movement adjacent to it. In order to fulfill the ritual, the defender shaman must have all 4 interest tokens. Start with 1 and there are 3 on the board. An active figure may give it, as long as it's carrying it to the shaman or whatever, and you can move with them. And,
As long as they're adjacent.
yeah, but it doesn't cost an action. And every time the shaman gets an interest token, they also add 1 hate to his figure card.
So she gets really tough.
if you can get all 3 of them. My thing is smash the shaman. If I do, I get a reward of
2
eyeballs, 2 hates, and a grab upgrade, whatever that does. And if you succeed it, you get 2 fists and a grab upgrade as well.
Okie dokie. So here we go.
And I'm the attacker, so
You're
I
the
get to go
attacker.
first, don't
So
I?
you start.
Ooh, nice.
Blah. Get them, my minions.
That's the thing.
Mm.
I think
Oh, just think how beautiful it's going to look when it's painted. Oh.
I'm going to spend 1 of my savagery
Mm-hmm.
to activate Warrior 3, who's this guy over here.
Mm-hmm. I think it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Does make a difference.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You'd want to see the height.
Yeah.
It really adds a lot to it. 1, 2. Oh.
Nah.
No, I'm not going to activate him then. I'm going to activate this guy,
Mm-hmm.
Warrior 4. And he's going to go 1, 2 into the hut.
Oh.
And we'll find out what's in the hut.
Oh, you should have got. There should be savagery tokens on those.
Oh, yeah.
Every hut has a savagery, so you get 1 anyway from going into there.
Yeah. And now I can either kill. So it's an innocent hut, innocent
Innocence.
people in it. So I can either take the
Innocence
people,
token
which you
counts as a body.
as a body, so I can put them in the oven or the torture pit for funsies.
Yeah.
Or kill them immediately. You can get a point of hate.
That's both, isn't it?
I didn't think so.
I thought you get all of the rewards.
Let's find out.
Because these innocent people aren't going to do much, are they? They're going to go, oh, look at. Oh, no!
Yeah, you immediately kill them to gain a
Oh, so you can kill them to get the hate point, or you can drag them off to murder them later.
Yeah.
You're going to take them and cook them, aren't you? Because you're just that fucking mean bastard.
Oh, so yeah. So you get the hate. You get the hate, and then because it's innocence, you then choose what to do with those innocents. That's why I was confused. So
You get hate,
I get the point of hate, so I'll have that.
and you get the innocence.
I'm going to kill them and gain a point of savagery.
Ooh. Ah! Murder them all.
When I say kill, you say everyone. Kill!
Everyone!
Kill!
Everyone! Yeah. Murderous bastard.
Get rid of that. And then while we're in the mood
For dancing, romancing. Ooh.
So we're going to take this guy,
Yeah.
and he's just going to go "Ah!" and murder people in there. So I get a
Barging
point
in
of
as
savagery.
well.
Find out what's in there. It is it's an attack. So I have to try and kill this dude.
Oh, yes.
It's not an assault, so I don't get to do it automatically.
No.
So I've got an attack of 2.
He's got a defense of 2.
That's 2. Ah! Oh, 2 shields.
Oh! Well, I'm...
He'll call that an attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, call it 2 shields or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cling. So he's still going.
Yeah. Boo.
You will not pass. So that's you done.
That is.
Okay. We're going to go with... Okay, let's go with this young blood. He's going to go 1 to there. I've got the skull token by him, so I know he's activated. And he's going to go at him, just a 1 dice attack.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. What's a hit?
You're at +1 because you've got higher ground.
That's right, indeed. 1 hit and a star. I'm gonna. What's your defense?
2 dice.
Let's make it 2 hits then.
Okay. And that is him. 2 shields.
Oh! Clank. Then this young blood, and we'll go 1, 2, 3 to there, and do the same thing. One hit.
That would be a
Mm.
thing. I don't really want to lose anyone just yet. So
No, you're gonna take the re-roll.
I'm going to take the roll 1 plus 1 dice
Ooh.
to roll another dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take the reroll.
Oh, wasted them.
Right. So that's 1 shield, which will defend it, and then we'll turn that, because it was only 1 hit, right?
Yep.
So we'll turn that into a savagery to get me 2 savagery.
Ooh.
I have used my reroll and my plus 1 dice already.
Ooh,
is bad.
and it's back to you.
Yeah, so let's activate Youngblood 1, who's the top guy. And he's going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll have that.
Pluck.
And he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well see what happens. And you're at plus 1 defense, right?
Oh yeah, that's a warrior.
Ah, that's a hit.
So that's 3 dice. Save,
Oh,
save,
easy.
and let's have one of these.
Easy. And then we'll have Youngblood 2.
Have you taken a resource?
Yes.
Yes, well you get feast bonus.
Do. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
And then 1, 2, 3. So we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have another resource. You need hands to show someone you love them.
Do you wish to activate a third person because you now have the highest thingy?
Mr. Trump. Tiny hands. Do I want to activate a third person?
Because it's normally 2 people, but because he's got the feast bonus, he can activate a third.
I'm right for now. So that'll be my goad.
Okay. Let's go with
Gadget.
Let's go with 1 point to activate this warrior up here, and she will go 1, 2, and then attempt to hit him.
Come at me, bro.
So she's on 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm only on a defensive 2.
I'm going to go for 1 hit.
Shield and a point of savagery.
Oh.
Perfect.
Then
Couldn't have asked for a better roll than that.
we'll activate this warrior. Oh, 1 down to there, and he will attack.
Uh-oh.
But they're not. Oh, they are, don't they? So he's got attack of 2, and
Plus 1 for...
plus 1 from her. Ooh. 1 hit and a savagery point.
1 shield and a savagery point.
Ooh. Ah! That's my 2 done. Back to you.
Okay. Going to activate Warrior 2, who's this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 into that space there. Yeah. Oh god, I'm shit. And then he is going to attack light blue.
Okay.
I'm on 2 dice base.
I'm on 2 dice for defence.
Plus 1 for the support of my light blue dude, and plus 1 for the support of my ranged shaman.
Only get 2 dice. You don't get support when defending, do you?
No. Oh, it's 1 hit, but 2 savagery.
I'm going to have to go for reroll.
Oh, did you get 2 hits?
Yeah. Shield.
Which will block my 1 hit.
Oh, well, there you go. Bosh.
And then I will attack with Warrior 1, who's the one on the end there. And then he'll do the same. He'll be on 2 plus 1 plus 1 again. And he's attacking light blue again.
That's you,
Oh!
Heck. Oh, heck.
You're on 2 dice defense, right?
Yeah.
So I'll call one of them a hit,
Yeah.
and the other one a point of savagery.
Yeah. And I 2 hits. So, which were you attacking?
The light blue.
Light blue.
Hate!
He's gone down to Chinatown.
Oh, yeah. I've got the other hate from the pillage in the building.
That's your 2 done, yeah?
Let it be.
Okay, let's activate this chaffy. Go. Oh, 1, 2, attack. So it's just 2 dice. 1 hit.
Match your dice roll with exactly the same dice roll.
And then 1, 2, attack. Oh! 1 on each thingy.
Yeah, 2 savagery, but I can't do anything with it, so he's down.
Oh! Fortunately,
Spitting
that's
in your face.
me out of points. Back to you.
I have some.
As usual.
Dice. Even custom dice hate you. What's it about?
Stupid crap game.
Right. Put me there.
What you going to do? Hands crawling all over the place. Yeah.
Touching me.
Touching you.
Caroline. Womp, womp, womp.
Lovely severed hands. La, la.
Oh, wow. The shamans, they're pretty hard, but they're also pretty
Very weak. Yes.
Well. Now. Which one's he? Oh, that's him. Oh, that's cool. So let's activate Warrior 5, who's here. He'll attack your green dude. I'm going to be on 2 dice base plus 1 for the shaman with his range support nonsense.
Like throwing heads or something, I presume.
Range 3. Space adjacent to the attacker. Put me on an extra dice. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No. So we'll call that 2 hits.
I'll call that 2 shields.
So, who on you and all of you sailing you. And then...
Nah. Not so smug now, are ya?
No. Alright, let's go with my prince. And he'll go 1, 2, 3. Morning! And I can potentially organise, do a third person because I have that. Spend a point of savagery to reactivate 1 figure, and we'll go the prince again.
and then he'll just stand here and hit him.
Ah.
So it's on 4 dice base, plus 1 for the support of this warrior, plus 1 for the support of my shaman.
Uh,
3 hits,
yeah.
and you've got 2 attack defense dice, so we'll call those, I mean savagery, but what the fuck am I going to do with all the savagery?
I get 1 point of savagery
Too
and no
much
defence.
to use.
So,
And that's my go.
Okay, I'm going to activate this champion, sorry, and I'll be going 1, 2, 3
Mm-hmm.
to there.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So I've got him, he's down. I've got my champion and my shaman. So
Oh, it's looking grim.
yeah. So I'll activate my champion,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll use this move plus 1 space jobby
Mm-hmm.
to move in 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll pick him up for an action. Which gets me that savagery that's on him. And now I've got him in my belly, potentially. And then we'll activate the shaman, and he'll just go 1, 2 to there. I'll pick that up. And that's me done.
Done. That's it. First turn.
That is round the first. What if neither of us do? Oh, then it goes to like hate and resources and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So they both get discarded. Get reshuffled in. Do they get reshuffled in?
I don't know. I presume so. Maybe not. I don't know. A bit late now.
A bit late now, but I'll find out for
Find
future
out.
reference. Discard and then draw 2 new ones, so there'll be. I mean, we'll shuffle it now, but
Yeah.
for future reference, it's just discarded until the pile's empty. Which probably means you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
Ah, yes.
Now we know. We're learning.
We're learning.
We're like one of those robots that's trying to open a door.
Yeah.
Did you see the other one? You know, there's the robot trying to open the door on the 4 legs. Right?
Yeah.
Someone's put some voiceover on it, and like there's a dude like who pulls on it and tries to close the door. Oh, fucking hell, Steve! I'm just trying to open a door. What's wrong with you, you fucking cunt? And he's like, right, okay, open claw, move claw towards door hand. Why are you moving to me? Well, stop pushing me over. You're such a dick. I was like, it's so
You
funny.
designed me so I opened doors and now you won't let me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, so scrub all of the savagery.
Yeah, and I
But
use
gain
extra
5.
point of hate.
2, 3, 4, 5. What did you get a point of hate?
Because I killed that guy, but I also killed this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a thing for the thing, so just making sure that I've got the right amount of Stuf. 5 of those. We're on round 2, they go away as well. And I've got move, maggots! Instead of activating your print, put 2 savagery tokens on his figure and move up to 3 other allied figures. Yeah, don't know if I want to do that.
Off you go then.
Yeah. Start round the second.
Bruh.
Okay. Let's go with Warrior 1, who's the light blue one all the way down the end there.
Yep.
And And he's going to attack that green fella. The green dude.
Green lady who got kicked in the minge last time.
Oh, yeah, totes. So he's on a base 2, plus 1 for the support of warrior 2, plus 1 for the shaman. 1 hit, 3 savagery.
Ugh.
I'll keep that.
1 save.
Okay. Then shall I do him to finish that guy? Yeah, and then I'll do the dark blue guy next to him.
Yeah.
And we'll do exactly the same. We'll try and punch her in our minge. So 1, 2, that, and then that. Oh,
Ooh.
we'll call that 3 hits.
Ooh. Ooh. We'll call that 3 hits.
Point of hate. And secret mission. It was the same one I had last time.
Oh,
Kill 3 dudes.
dude.
Get a free upgrade.
Dude. Right, my turn. I'm going to spend a point of savagery to do meat puppet.
Ooh.
Start of your turn. Place 1 thingy savagery on one of your shamans. Move and attack with an enemy figure.
Ooh, on you.
So put it up on her. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
What's he on? 4 dice?
4 dice.
Ooh. Oh, 1 hit.
Spend a point of reroll.
Nah, not this on yours, mate.
Shield! Yes!
Clang!
Shit the bed.
And then...
Boss.
Then...
Whatever it wasn't me. Where?
1 active on him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 up to there, and then like.
And you don't get any extra for that being double high. It's just harder to climb up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. It is harder to climb up. Is that enough? 2, 3. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it's 1 dice and 1 dice, and we've done
Why and yeah, for the high
a savagery and Nautels.
Oh, I'm only on 1 defence. Gets me a shield.
Blah.
I need it.
Back to you. That's my 2 actions.
Okie dokie. I've done those guys. I've got those guys left. I've got a plan. It's not much of a plan. It's more of a. Well, actually, it's not even the bit. It's just. Well, I'm going to have to activate this warrior 6, who's in the hut, and he's going to try and beat the dude up in the hut. Well, 2 stars will turn into 2 daggers.
Shield.
Oh, fuck off! Cock!
You get for trying to take out huts, mate, you horrible man. Anyone next?
Yeah, we'll go for warrior 4.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this guy? And he's going to go 1, 2, and then attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's only on 2 dice. I am going to spend 1 to roll plus 1 dice. That's 2 hits.
Okay, I've got 1 shield. 1 shield. I'm going to go for an extra dice. Nah. Ugh.
8!
Are you done?
Yes, it is.
Me. Okay, I'm going with this shaman. 1 point. Gonna go 1, 2. Bop your my champion. Sorry, bop your shaman. 1, 2 dice. 2 dice. 2 dice, yep. Oh. 1 hit.
1 hit. 1 savagery, which I'll use, but then I'm going to spend a point to do Wall of Loathing. After my defense roll, add 1 shield for each ally adjacent to my figure. I have 2 allies adjacent to my figure, that gives me 2 shield. Get the point of savagery from this, and that is now spent and discarded. Is that you done?
Nope. 1 more. I'm going to go with this chap, and he's going to move to here.
And then lob a knife at my shaman.
Lob a knife at the shaman. So that'll be 1 from him,
Don't like it.
and 2 from there, and 1 from the heights. That's 4 dice.
This is going to hurt. I've got a bad feeling about this.
1, 2. 2,
Only
your
1
card's
dice.
gone.
Yep.
So I'm going to take that for 2 hits and a point of savagery.
Blah.
And that point of savagery I will spend. To do, your mind is mine. So I've just KO'd you, so I get one of those.
What?
After you KO an enemy from a shaman, stand it back up and take control of that enemy.
Boo!
Hello, you're now mine.
Okay.
You'll go.
Well, that's mean.
And that's gone. Give me a card. He's mine now.
But now,
to the end of the
to
battle.
the end of the battle. Okay,
Whoa.
so
Now I'm awesomely hard.
2 points to activate my prince. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Morning! I'm on their side now! Not for long, Sonny Jim. So,
Not for long at all.
4 dice, plus 1 for warrior, plus 2 for warrior. I don't get the extra support. from
1
the
dice.
Shaman. 1 attack, 2 attack, plus 2 savagery. Do I get? I mean, it's your model, so I get a point of hate, right?
Yeah.
And 2 savagery. Then we will spend a point to reactivate the figure, and we'll reactivate the prince. So he's very angry now. And he'll go 1, 2 into that space and hit this champion. So he's on 4 dice plus those 2 warriors.
4.
3 shields and a point of savagery.
3
4
hits.
dice, yeah, 3 hits.
I'll take the point of savagery.
You
Point
and
of
your
hate.
mind bullet. Point of hate! You and your stupid mind bullets. You shall not pass.
And that was my go.
Okay, me. Okay, so 1 point of savagery. We're going to go 1, 2, and attack him.
Uh-oh. Down I go.
So that's 1, 2, 2 dice plus 1 for the extra height. 1 here. How many? What's your defense?
2 dice.
2 dice. I'm gonna have to go the 1 hit because I need the savagery. So 1.
He's down. Point of hate, and I'll get a point of savagery.
That was 1. I've got 1 more I can activate now. Okay, So it'll be him. It'll go 1, 2, 3, and pick up.
Nom nom nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Back to you. My God, it's carnage.
I'm going to activate this little young blood here.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to go 1, 2, 3. And nom nom nom.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Do a ranged attack on him.
Yep.
I'm at 1 dice
And
plus 1 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh,
One hit.
1 hit and a savagery.
Shield.
Okay. Then
Do you get these automatically if you're
they're a pickup, same as
they're a pickup
these.
as a body?
But yeah, they're not an
Oh.
action, so you can just
So I
have
can
it at
take
the end
them
of your
now.
move. Yeah.
I've got a whole body here. What do you want a body bit for?
Let's go with
Hmm.
2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get to him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I'm there. I only get 1 dice attack, but it's probably worth it. So I'm going to activate this young blood,
Mm-hmm.
then do the +1 move
Mm-hmm.
to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
The +1 move, and then be in range 5 to attack that guy. It's only 1 dice.
2.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Oh. That's him got down. Savagery though. So he goes down. We'll then drop that. There. That. There.
That was lucky. Not going to lie. And that's me done.
I'm too busy. I've holding his bodily body on my shoulder. I'm just picking up this glowing leg, and I'm like, oh, nuts! Thunk. Oh, bollocks. Is that your two?
Yep.
Oh,
You know, I was looking at those young bloods with their 1 dice each, and I'm like, they're fucking shit. But actually, having that little extra potential for a ranged attack is
I've
pretty
one
good.
point of savagery left, but can't do anything. It costs 2 to activate your prince.
No. And has everyone else gone, have they?
Yeah, back to you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who have I got left? Where's he? Oh, he's dead.
Turn the card over.
Yeah. Yeah, over. Because they're not going to get up unless they get up, are they? Then I've got him. Which one's he? He is...
He's a green. He is this one.
Yes. Ah, you would have gained a savagery token.
Oh, yeah, I
when you
would have.
took him out.
Ah.
Yeah, so... can move over down people, can't you? 1, 2, 3... Bosh. And you move through your own dudes anyway. So, I'll spend 1 point of savagery to activate him. And it'll go 1, 2, 3
Ooh, hello.
to get up to there, and then he'll have a Bosch. And he's on
My young blood. Ooh.
2 dice.
1 dice.
Ooh. Ah! Oh, shield and savagery.
Shield. Clang, 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 clang.
And the only other guy I've got left.
Hold on, I can activate now. Oh no, that's your first one.
Yeah. The only other dude I can do is my champion. You go 1, 2, 3. So I can't. We could go 1, 2, 3. So So yeah, through him, over him to there, and then he will hit up at that young blood up the top there.
And 2 dice.
I'm only on 2 dice, 3 dice because of the support from this guy. 1 hit.
1 hit. I'm gonna spend a point to re-roll. And 1 shield.
Cling clang.
But unfortunately, that's now meant I still can't activate him.
Oh.
I'm down to 1 point, but it was worth it. So back to you. If you've got anything left.
I've got nothing left.
Okay, so that's the end of that turn. Take everything away.
Goes away.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So clear the board of everything and we get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Discarded.
2 cards. 1, 2. And it's you.
Yar it be.
Messy, messy, messy.
Let's fucking see if I can get this fucking thing. 2 dice. That's a hit and a point of savagery.
Shield.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And a star. Can I do it?
And it'd be another shield, I guess. Oh, that's irritating.
I'll tell you, man, that warrior in there's putting up a fight.
And then one other dude. Let's go with Warrior 5. And he will attack that young blood. And I'm on 2 dice base plus 2 for the champion.
I'm on just 1 dice.
We'll convert that into a savagery. Another 2 hits.
No. So.
Hurt. And that's me done.
Okay, 2 points to activate my prince.
Oh, hello.
1, 2, 3.
Hello.
1 point to reactivate. 2 points to activate the prince. 1, 2. I'm gonna hit your prince. Oh, +1 for height.
Very tall man.
Very tall man. That's 2 savagery and a thingy. I think I might want to re-roll here. I haven't got anything to put spending on. Haha! So, I'm just going to take the 3 savagery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! And I'll roll my defence just in case. Point of savagery.
Goat boy standing on a big hill going meh, meh, dunk, meh, dunk, meh, dunk.
Okay.
There's this poor little bloke going, I don't really want to be standing here right now, I'm scared.
Yeah. I mean,
meh.
do I want to do that? That's the thing, isn't it? Where's my champion? Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Spend a point to activate my champion. He is going to go 1, 2, 3 and be there. And then he might as well have a hit and see what he can do.
Meh, meh, meh.
You there, goatee boy.
I'm gonna stab you in the face.
2 dice base plus 1 for this guy, and that is all. Ah! 2 hits and savagery.
Okay.
It's not awful.
2 shields. And a point of savagery. Savagery. Savagery.
Cabbagery.
Meh, meh.
And then I'm going to do my prince.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on 4 dice. And I'm going to use Wild Dog Ritual. Cost me a point of savagery. Before your attack roll, support grants daggers instead of dice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm +1, +2, +3 hits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, and then a point of savagery.
6 hits.
Did you roll 5 dice, right?
Yeah. 6, 1, 2, 3.
El Kabosh! And that's
Hold on. It doesn't matter. It's only one of those.
hurt.
Oof. Whoa.
And that's me done.
Okay, me. Activate this guy. He's going to go 1. End his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up that one. Is that purpley? Then I'm going to activate. Activate him. He's going to move to there and have a single attack at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 dice. Let's do 2 hits.
Go. No! We'll roll +1 dice. Come on. Yeah!
Ah,
2 shields. Boom.
back to you.
Yar it be. I'm gonna spend 1 point to reactivate figure, and then 2 points to reactivate my prince. To the surprise of no one.
2, 3,
4 dice
4,
plus 2
5.
plus 1. And that's me out of savagery.
Oh, shame.
Oh, 2.
2.
That's mediocre. And then 2 points of savagery though, which isn't mediocre at all. It's pretty fucking good.
2. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
And a point of savagery. Savagery. Now, back to me.
Well, I've still got
Oh,
a
yeah, still
second
got one more,
person
yeah.
to activate. So let's activate this little young blood here
Mm-hmm.
and do a ranged attack on your prince. And I'm going to be on 1 dice base. Oh, at the end of his move, he's not moving anywhere, we can have that. So he's on 1 dice base, plus 2 for him, plus 1 for him. 4 dice.
I thought you didn't get support on long range.
Yeah, it counts as a normal
Yeah,
hit.
that's of course it is, yeah.
Come on, 4 hits. 4 hits. 3 hits. Whoa!
1, 2, 3
Oh,
shields.
no! Fuck you!
And a point of savagery.
Ah, boo! Boo on you and all who's sailing you. And that's me done.
So it just leaves me with my shaman up here. So 1 point activate her. She can go 1, 2, 3 to there, and that's it. Ah, she'll spend a point on that to go 4. Bonk. Now that's it.
Right.
Now what you gonna do?
Let's go with Warrior 1,
Warrior.
which is this guy. And he will go 1, 2, and then pick them up. Nom, nom, nom.
Anyone
And
else?
that's me done. I've got no more savagery left.
That's me done. So last turn.
Turn 4.
Clear everything. Whoopsie. Stand back up there, you tart. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gets discarded.
2 go. 1, 2.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. That's my go, right?
Yep. Messy. The imagery is amazing.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
see it stand on his. Get back, you buggers. Love it.
So I'm going to activate my prince. It's 2 to activate him. He's going to attack your champion. Those would have gone, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
So on 4 dice base,
Yeah.
plus 2 for my champion, plus 1 for that random warrior. And then I'm going to do pile on.
Oh god.
Before my attack roll plus 1 dice for every ally adjacent to the target.
2.
So that gives me another 2 dice.
Yep.
So can I borrow 2 dice, please?
In a word.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna do a reroll. Reroll all the shits. Oh!
7.
Oh! Oh, I shouldn't be as happy about that as I am, but I'm really fucking happy.
2. I get point of savagery. He goes down.
I'm gonna suck him in the face.
That's a point of hate for you, sir. Ouch.
And then I've got one more action. I am going to activate. What's that? Warrior 5. As his action, he's going to pick him up. And then I'm going to spend a point of savagery to do. We eat his corpse. When you grab an enemy's body, if you have any other ally adjacent to the body, immediately eat it and gain 2 resources. The figure returns to the enemy's village. Yes! I'm eating your dude. Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. And that's me done, but I don't care anymore. Even if you totally pulled it back and won the game, like in that turn, I wouldn't care. That was totally worth it for that. Oh God, yes. Feast on his flesh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so hard. So hard. No. Yes. No, it was that guy, wasn't it? And I'm out of savagery. Can't do anything.
Really?
It's totally worth it. I regret nothing.
So, 1 point for her to go 1, 2 to there.
And then end of her activation, she
So-
can have that point of
Yeah,
interest.
so she'll get that. Which will give her 2 of those. Then I'll spend a point to do Rise from Darkness. So stand 2 KO'd allies up range 3.
Wow!
So 1.
Wow, that's a bit good. Saucy bitch.
Yeah. And then so you can do 1 point to reactivate again.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to go 1, 2 to there.
You still have to spend the savagery to activate her.
Yep, that one. And then she's going to spend 1 point to do my bidding. Move and attack with an enemy within range of 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack him.
Mm-hmm. 1 dice.
I will take the hit.
Yes, I can't do anything about it. It goes down.
Gives me a point. Oh, hey.
Wow.
Back to you.
I'm done. I've
You
got no
have
savagery.
nothing to do. I have 1 point. I haven't won the game, but so I'm going to do 1 point on him to pick up that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come
That?
to me.
What do you mean that?
That piece of meat,
Meat.
and that's it.
That's yellow, right?
That's it.
Oh, because you can't do anything else.
Can't do anything else. I didn't have enough thingy. Oh, I think
No.
you've won that one because I didn't get any of the things. Oh, I got 2.
Well, I didn't kill the
Shaman.
shaman, and you didn't fulfil the ritual.
No. So it then goes down
goes
onto.
down to points.
Yeah. Well,
Boom.
that is
Oh,
such
mate.
a fun game.
It really is. It really is.
It's horrific in so many ways, but it's also so much fun. He was up there cleaving
Yeah.
through, and all of a sudden you've killed him, and he's fallen, he's laying there. These two have gone.
So good.
Horrible. Horror. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's such a great. The mechanics are nice and simple,
yeah.
and it's just a lot of fun.
But it does, it does because of your supporting, it does like create a tactical kind of surrounding people or picking people off or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And you think the young bloods are shits are on 1 dice, but then when you get a few support people, suddenly
Yeah.
they go up and become better.
Oh yeah. So much fun.
I love it.
That was way more fun than you'd expect it to be.
And of course now, if we were playing a campaign, you'd upgrade your village, which would
Yep.
make you better. You'd
Yep.
upgrade your dudes, or they get scars and shit.
Yeah.
So, you power through.
See, like the Shaman's Hut, if you upgrade it, you can keep 1 unused tribe card per level for the next round. And if you max it out, you can choose 1 card to be among the first 2 drawn. That's handy. So the Mutilation Chamber you can upgrade 3 times.
Which means you can keep savagery from turn to turn, which would be great when I was on.
And
that,
you get +1 as well, so you'd be drawing 6 points of
Yeah.
savagery each turn with the +1 that you're keeping.
Yeah. But you have a good first turn, and then you're keeping 3 or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, fun
And
in
of
the
course,
sun.
Hall of Heroes, so you can get mercenaries.
Yeah.
That's a whole thing.
They are big and hard and scary. Oh, expect to see more hate
Yeah.
because that's a lot of fun.
We love hate. Ha ha! See what we did there. Oh, we hope you enjoyed it. because you will be seeing.
And this
lot
time
more.
I had young meat. Grab and carry an enemy young blood's body until the end of the battle.
Oh,
But you
nice.
started right back here. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, tits. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Lot of fun.
Just the right amount of complexity, I think. It's not hard, but it's not also like simple and boring. If you see what I mean.
No, it's tricksy. I like it. I like it a
And
lot.
of course, you've got these. I actually really. I wasn't sure about it when we played the first game, that it sets things up for you. But actually, they set them up in such a way that it's just right. So you don't go, well, I'm just going to stand here and do nothing. Well, you can't.
Well, you
because
can't
you're
because you're
there,
not going to do anything, then, are you? You've got to get amongst it. I've been stealing your shames.
And then
Your
just
boss
immediately killing him. Yeah, that was great. Stories like, I mean, that's what all gaming's about, isn't it? It's creating little stories, and there's so much character in all of this. you
Oh
know.
God, yeah. It oozes character, doesn't it? But I had to get rid of him because that bloody bonus
Oh, mate, that's
from,
really good.
from
isn't it?
range. I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Super cool. Really handy.
Yeah, he had to go. So even if he was on my side for like 30 seconds, and your leader just went no. Lots of fun. So we hope you enjoyed that. Expect to see us play more Hate because we will. Comments as usual down below, and
Yeah.
as usual the usual things.
You can find our
Up
Patreon
there.
link in the top corner, also our Amazon wish list, as well as our merch and affiliate link are going to be in the doobly-doo down below.
But more importantly,
Most importantly,
Don't forget to hate and hate if you hate it and want to
Hate.
kill. Hate, kill, kill, hate. Hate, kill.
Kill.
Ah!
don't forget to like and subscribe if you like it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe. We would like it if you liked and subscribed.
until next time,
time.
stay hating.
Hating.